Hi, I'm Olivia Gilbert and I am the Global Agency Director for Dentsu at MiQ. So I joined as a junior seller when we were a really, really small company. We were very much startup vibe. And yeah, and 7.5 years later, I'm still here and now I'm the Global Agency Director, which is really exciting. I can't believe how much travel I've actually been able to have with MiQ. I was thinking on the way here, like, where's all the different countries that I've been to with MiQ, and I won't list them out because then it would be very boring. But I can't believe that, well, in my now job, I'm like planning trips in May to Mumbai with my client to go and roadshow our partnership, or, you know, I've just come back from 2 weeks in Canada and New York, and I'm like, how is this life? That I get to work and travel at the same time. I think I'm in like a unique spot and I'm like really, really grateful for it. Autonomy is like so important in any role that you do to a point. You need to have people that you're going to be able to learn from, people that you can trust, people that, you know, if you're struggling, you can go to for help, but actually having sort of the freedom to make your own mistakes and learn as you go is super important. And I think that's something that my bosses do today. But to be honest, it's what my bosses have done throughout my career. So one thing I don't believe in is like hierarchy when it comes to learning. I think like hierarchy has its place in some ways, but like MiQ isn't really a hierarchical business. There is obviously structure and there's ways, because structure means that you can have like career development, so that's a positive thing. But I don't think there's that hierarchy where, you know, you can't go and talk to someone because they're too senior. And I don't think you only have to learn from your manager. And I think that's quite unique to us. I think actually you can learn from your peers, you can learn from people more junior than you, and you can learn from people much more senior than you. We pivot really quickly and it makes it really exciting because it means that we learn loads constantly. But it does mean that you're not joining a business where, you know, your year's plan is this and you'll stay exactly on that road and you won't diverge off the path. You know, you'll start your year like this and then actually someone will be like, oh, this is a great idea over here, and then everyone will be like, oh, that sounds great, and then you'll go that way and it will work out, and sometimes it won't work out, and then you'll, you know, veer back to the path that you're on. My favourite thing at MiQ by far is the people, and there are just so many incredible people that you can learn from in all walks of the business. Every department's really different, and so you're able to really learn from like loads of people with completely different backgrounds from you. And I think MiQ really sort of allows you to connect with people who maybe you wouldn't typically work with, because they really encourage us to sort of cross-collaborate across teams. And I think whether you're, you know, a trader, a salesperson, a marketeer, there's always things and skills that you can learn from each other. And like, I've definitely learned loads from my peers over the years, and that's the one thing that's kept me working at MiQ for sure. One thing I'd say to someone joining MiQ would be do it, because it's amazing.